Okay, let's talk about why data analytics. And let's start with exploratory data analytics. And I know that you've all heard these terms in your data analytics or data science journey. And it's possible that you may have even used some of the techniques that we're going to discuss, even if you've used these techniques without necessarily knowing that that is exactly what you were doing. So let's go ahead and get started here. So during my initial days as a data analyst or a data scientist, I was always very enthusiastic about building different complex models or building more complex visualizations, things like increasing the accuracy of my models, constantly checking what the accuracy was. I wanted to create the prettiest visualizations, but either my models didn't perform as well as I expected, or they didn't add as much business value, or when it came to my data visualizations, I didn't have the impact on the organization that I wanted. And this happened to me several times until one day I sat down to see what the actual problem was. And with the help of a lot of meditation, I was able to figure out that I never really dived very deeply into the data that was given to me. I was always in a hurry to just build visualizations and models. And that is probably the biggest insight that I want you to take away from this, is that a lot of times what will happen is that many aspiring data analysts and data scientists are not really aware of the extreme importance of exploring and drawing insights from your data. That is probably the most important thing, because without pulling concrete insights from your data, you literally have nothing to visualize other than pretty pictures. Without pulling insights from your data, there is literally no way for you to understand what's going on with your data science model. So even though I was always in a hurry to build these visualizations and models, the truth is that my time would have been better spent by doing proper exploratory data analysis and thereby understanding my data in greater depth and drawing more insights from my data. My time would have been better spent doing all of that on the front end before I ever opened Power BI or Tableau or starting to write my models in Python with TensorFlow or PyTorch or whatever. The data analytics that we're going to discuss here, this is literally what data analytics is all about.